Coming up on Look Today, will local unions representing GE workers respond to a press release sent out by Beacon Communications regarding the GE plant's closing? The reaction, not so good, and I've got the details. Plus, Saratoga Hospital makes a major announcement regarding its future plans. Our cameras were on the scene. And SUNY Adirondack sees a slight drop in enrollment. I've got the numbers. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and here's a look at what's making news today in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington counties. Well, in our lead story, union representatives for General Electric workers are crying foul over a press release sent out by Beacon Communications on behalf of GE Management Group. Union officials contested the portion of the press release that stated that GE had offered employees the opportunity to transfer to Clearwater, Florida. Well, Union Secretary Paul Rosati said that only 3 employees have been hired at the Clearwater plant and not all employees were even offered jobs. He further said GE hadn't been helpful to employees applying at other GE plants. Well, the union represents over 100 workers. The town of Fort Edward has also received no word on what GE plans to do with the building once it's closed on January 23rd. A lot of information about all this coming down the pike, and we're going to continue to update you as these stories develop. Well, changing from news to weather, it was a dry commute to work this morning, unless you left late. However, the ride home was a different story. Rain fell on the region throughout the day and is expected to continue overnight before tapering off tomorrow. Now, how much rain will we get? For the latest, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. Back to the news. Well, that's big news. Saratoga Hospital held a press conference yesterday evening to make a historic announcement. Saratoga Hospital President and CEO Angelo Calbone announced that Saratoga Hospital was signing a letter of intent to partner with Albany Medical Center. Now, that partnership will pave the way for a more collaborative, cost-effective system for providing health care throughout our region. Look Today spoke with CEO Angelo Calbone.
Better we do from an economic perspective in terms of creating stability, all of those resources go into patient care and service. We think it will allow us to grow more effectively, address community need better.
Now, Angelo Calbone said that they are still in the planning stages and only the letter of intent has been signed. However, congratulations to everyone involved in this groundbreaking partnership. In other news, for the first time in recent years, enrollment at SUNY Adirondack has actually dropped. School officials say that the 6% drop in enrollment is caused by the declining number of students in high schools. College President Kristen Duffy says that many superintendents have noted declining enrollments. Well, enrollment has dropped from just over 4,200 students to just under 4,000 students over this last year. Duffy said that the college also had a record 800 students graduate last year. She noted that the school derives 50% of its budget from student tuition, and officials are now working with various departments to tighten the budgets if they need to. Still to come, Commissioner of Public Safety candidate Richard Worth is here. He's going to talk about the issues he will address if elected as Commissioner of Public Safety in Saratoga Springs. Plus, if you're looking for something to do this weekend, you have to head to the Glens Falls Civic Center for the LARAC Fall Festival. LARAC's Jenny Hutchinson and Phil Casabona are here, and they're going to tell us all about it. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, or join us for an interview, you can give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000.